I can see Paul the Main Morrison's name on the screen. Also my own. My name is Brett Benetti. What a fabulous night it's been at Thunderdome 48. And we've still got a couple more fights to go.
It's been a big night, Brett. We've got 2 to go. And we've got 2 debutants.
Trained by Quinncroft as well, and again, it's a feature bout of Thunderdome 48 that's been spoken about in the mainstream media. It's been a fantastic night of under talent as well.
Yeah, and the big boys. I think, like when we had the last set of cruiserweight fights, it's going to be a not-blink moment, I think, for these 2 boys in front of this massive crowd. You can see that Aaron Treacy in the ring there. Mike Fry is his coach, and he looks like he's here in good shape. And his opponent makes his way past us now.
For this co-feature bout of Thunderdome 48, as we see Sarah Louise holding up the round 1 card and sensational double Philippa Jane tonight. We'll see how AA Ron does tonight against the Ely.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
Well, you can see,
look at that. Fast action here, straight away in this cruiserweight co-feature.
It's a not blink moment.
Yeah, it certainly is. How fast was that? Big boys. Southpaw changing stance there.
Yeah, you can see Aaron Trippin, a nice tight guard. Very tight. Geez, Billy looks pretty calm in there. He looks... There it is. And I just called it. He's very calm. Aaron's got a nice tight guard. He looks like he knows what he's doing. There's a pro debut and there's a nice body shot. But Aaron's got a nice tight guard.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yep.
There's a nice little receipt there from Quinncroft. So I don't know why he's covering up there. He's hard to get the body shot open.
And he's nice, he's tight. He's squeezing nice and tight. But yeah, Billy seems to know, he knows to handle himself, and I think he might have been in here. He's not obviously hadn't fought before as a boxing, but he looks like he's got some experience to me.
Again, it's like a form of rope-a-dope, isn't it?
Yeah, he looks very, very relaxed. He's got good footwork. Aaron's done well.
From Quinncroft.
You can see the mark on the side of his face already.
Oh, nice punch there from Treacy.
It's causing a bit of issues for Aaron. He's just trying to guard up here. You want to try to see him get moving. Holding that guard is just taking a lot of energy out of him. He's squeezing those arms and squeezing him nice and tight.
And remaining in the opening round and a very entertaining and strategic in a way. Where Treacy's been covering up quite nicely.
Yeah, he's caught him on that side again.
Landing through though.
Yeah, he's moving what I say about that for the people at home, he's moving the gloves with his hands before he's punching, which is something that you don't see on someone on pro debut. So you can see, he's just moving the gloves, and it's just subtle things. See there, it wasn't a jab, it was a push on the glove to try to get a response.
Again, they're throwing heavy leather.
Yeah, both boys in shape.
I heard Danny Green in commentary recently. It's like, I've got a good set of whiskers. I like that.
Yeah.
I told him I'd use it tonight as well. I just remembered. That's what this fight actually reminded me of that. Good set of whiskers.
Yeah, well, he's taking a good shot.
Yeah, he certainly was. That U-Box card. Got a couple of contenders tonight. I've got my favourite, but I'm not going to sway the judgment.
You don't have to say. We know what the favourite of the knockout is, mate. So again, two different corners. Like having a look at the highlights during the first round. There's a massive big punch over the top. I think that Billy he looks almost uncagey. He's a bit longer than what he looks. He seems like he's got a lot more range, a lot more distance. So he seems pretty calm in there while he takes a seat. Aaron Treacy's having a nice big deep press. He's done well to get through his first fight. I'm pretty sure he's done a corporate fight before. But this is a much bigger kettle of fish, isn't it, Fred, in the Thunderdome arena?
It certainly is different, but at least you get that sort of crowd atmosphere.
But that mark underneath that left eye of Aaron Treacy, that's starting to bubble up big time. So we're going to see how they can work on that. It's only a 4-round fight. I don't like it at the moment. Sort of Aaron's, when he's coming in, he's rushing in and he's sort of putting his head down when he's coming in. He's trying to keep his guard just a bit too tight.
So good elements of his game, but again, improvements needed in others. But again,
see there, as he comes in, he just sort of rushes with his head down, and he's got a tight guard. And if Billy can obviously time the uppercut, see there, Brett, and that's a concern.
He's got a massive mark on the left side of his cheek as well from those punches that are landed. But I do like the stance when he covers up like that. It's pretty clear and he's got a good guard.
He's a strong guy, so he's able to just hold himself nice and tight, protect himself. But when he's rushing in there, that's where the problem is. I think Billy just needs to needs to take a step back and then throw the uppercut.
Right, he's landed it twice in the space of 10 seconds there. There's opportunity for Treacy there. Quinncroft's still doing a good job. But again, there's openings for both fighters in this sort of matchup. Heavy leather, powerful guys.
Yep, big guys.
Yep. See, there it is again.
Yeah, Aaron's starting to come on pretty well now. Settling into the fight a little bit, but he looks like he's getting a little bit fatigued, Brett, and that's from... There's a big punch.
That hurt him. Yeah. That stung him. He's going in, he's covering up a little bit there, but that's got caught again. Banging on the ring from the blue corner as well.
But that's what I said, Brett, that holding the guard up real tight, squeezing those muscles, it's just going to fatigue you in a 4-round fight. And that's why I'd like to see him just to be a little bit more relaxed. He's telling him not for bumping. He's allowed to bump.
There's a warning there from Garris.
Yeah, but he's allowed to bump.
Don't do that again.
He's allowed to bump. Oh, that was a bit harsh.
And there's from Paul the main man Morrison. So good punches coming through from Quinncroft again. He seems to be the dominant force in this one. But again, Treacy has his moments, but he's hurt again. Covers up.
Yeah, but Aaron Treacy...
He's go to the body. He hasn't been going to the body.
Yeah, he hasn't, and that's why I'm a bit surprised, but...
Learning experience again for their fighters.
Both boys on pro. I think, like I said, Quinncroft looks like he looks like a lot more experienced in there.
Coming to the closing stages of round 2. I'll tell you what, it is an entertaining fight. The expectations of this one. Again, punt bet didn't split these guys. Both $1.80 on punt bet odds.
Yeah, well, I'd like to take I'll take the $1.80 on Billy at the moment because 2 rounds in, I think he's 2 rounds up. But that's not to say Aaron Treacy's a big, strong guy. Yeah. You know, he can finish his punch. He can finish his fight on 1 punch. And as I said, I'd like to see him just, instead of fall into that jab, you can see each time, and there's another big punch on the replay.
I mean, but he stand out to the judges. There's no way around.
Well, I think he lands the cleaner punches in the fight. What I want to see Aaron do is just get his legs underneath him a little bit. When he's, as I said, when he comes forward with his jab, he's so tight with his guard to see he lean forward every time. He did.
He knew what stance stood out more, and what was probably more impactful.
Yeah.
Round 3.
So just want to see Aaron, like I said, sit behind his leg.
Having a little of words in the corner. You know what that was all about. Some no nonsense there from Joey Mann.
And Aaron comes out with a point to prove.
Yeah, he has. So try to close the distance, have a bit of dirty boxing in the phone box in his own corner. No nice punch there from Quinncroft. Not been loaded throw by Treacy. Another nice punch as the exit from Quinncroft.
This is where he's just got
up against the ropes. A couple of nice punches landed.
There's that overhand right we've been saying. I think that's Aaron. That's the punch he's looking for. And there it is. He lands it again. He puts the head down and comes through with it. So it has landed a few times. And this is where, Brett, you say it in the exhibition fights, but the cardio being the king.
It certainly is, especially when it comes to experience. And we've seen a couple of great examples of that tonight. These guys are still throwing hard. They're starting to get tired, but they haven't stopped throwing.
Yeah, no, they're doing well.
Credit to both guys.
Yep. Both showing up in shape. They've obviously done the work in the gym.
Yeah, you can tell. Sometimes you see these guys, and again, you can tell after you're watching them, it's like, oh, they haven't concentrated up on cardio. Not in this case. They're pushing hard. Midway point of round number 3. Skip of a 4. Still a bit of time to work. As Treacy takes a big, deep breath and it comes back hard straight away.
Yeah, I think
that's an uppercut of his own.
He's doing well because he's actually smothering Billy Quinncroft's power by being where he is. And I think that's why Billy's corner's calling for the step back. I think he just needs to be half a step back so he can use his power. But Aaron Treacy's doing a good job of obviously just nullifying that power.
Oh, nice punch. Quinncroft coming over the top and then coming up with an uppercut. And I mentioned it before in our previous round. I said I haven't seen when Treacy's been covering up, I still thought there's opportunities to go to the body.
Yeah.
But he didn't take those opportunities.
Yeah, and that'll come, like I said, they're pro fight, pro debut. I remember my first fight and thinking, punch him in the body, and you just try to knock him out.
You were there,
well, I did throw a lot of body shots in the first round, but it's one of the things that it's hard to do on the pro debut because your adrenaline rushes through and then you just want to go the head and you're trying to go the knockout. But, you know, both boys are doing well here, slugging it out.
Yeah, it's turned into a bit of a phone box if they're in the last round and a bit.
You see Aaron taking a big deep breath.
Yeah. But you see he'll come back in and start throwing again. Like, time to go to work. Good entertaining fight. Nice phone cover there for you, Paul.
Yeah, not my phone.
Sarah Louise, it's not that I just wind it up. There's a bit of a Thunderdome boxing, Dragonfly boxing replay. And that was at the very start of the round where Treacy just came out and said, hey, I'm going to take this to the phone box immediately. Again, it's probably more than the quality of punches that we saw from one fighter in that round, but you never know what judges see in the round. We've seen it before tonight.
Yeah, I think Aaron Treacy found a way to nullify some of the, obviously Billy Quinncroft, his strength. I think Aaron Treacy might take a couple of deep breaths and then start swinging here, Brett.
Yeah,
and there it is.
It's been an entertaining fight, but I think we're in school, as you can see. Don't have to say anything. I see it's going to be an entertaining round. There you go.
He definitely likes that big overhand right.
And they probably, message from the corner is probably, hey, the U-Box Scarborough knockout of the night award is still up for grabs. Go for it.
You got to.
When someone sets the bar, again, it's always a tough act to follow. The interesting thing about that is that both times, last two fight nights, the motor has actually stolen it.
Yeah.
You notice something there, Paul?
Yeah, I think Aaron Treacy might have hurt a leg. He might be cramping. Something might be happening here.
He seems to right now, but he's not throwing. He's going to try and turn Quinncroft around. Ingram comes in and separates them, and basically he's a bit of a warning with Quinncroft. Again, I agree with you, Paul. I do like the way that I haven't seen it too much in the last couple of rounds, the way that Treacy's covered up. It's a nice style. Quinncroft is, that was a nice punch by Treacy. I was about to say Quinncroft has been landing some good punches. You said that it was a tiring thing to do, especially early.
It is, yeah. Right. But both boys are leaving it all in the ring, so they're doing well. See, with that small bit of distance, this is where Quinncroft's at his best. But when he gets into here, and it's just chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder, it's not his best attribute. He just needs half a step back to be able to let his punches go.
These guys are still trying.
Yeah, it's just real hard. Yeah, this is just the boys letting them go.
Yeah, I love seeing up and coming guys like this. Just not leaving it all out there, making sure that the crowd here is entertained, making sure the viewers are enjoying what they're seeing. And again, you can tell when you look at the crowd and see so many people filming some action, you know that something special's going on.
Yeah, and the crowd's into this fight.
Right from their commentary position.
Yeah.
Final stages. Oh, that landed. That hurt him. Great punch.
He's taken those punches well, yeah.
He took it well and starts throwing punches. I'll be right.
That's the end of the ball.
That's great. A lot of heart to both
Yeah,
guys. He's got to be proud of that performance from both fighters.
He took it well, did well, great fight. Both boys should be proud of their pro debuts on that one.
And they'll have respect for each other forever after that.
I'm not approved. One punch, you need to lie. Calling us hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is unanimous. Your winner is Quinncroft.